Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Clemson Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Jordan. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Clemson jumps to the line.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Catch in the middle, it's Burden. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Catch and run was the idea. He caught, but he was stopped, and this defense makes the stand they needed.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave him some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires toward the target. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Lets it fly. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Can anyone catch him? And finally, out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
All right, offense cooking right now. That's a nice pass and catch, a big gainer, and it now sets the offense up down in the red zone.
Feeling some heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the fourth and goal.
Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Francis. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very...
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown tie. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. They're bringing heat. Checks it down to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 15,
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting some heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
It is third and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan.
I was ready for this fourth down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Got a man, it's Johnson. And the defense makes the stand. Never got close to the goal line, and they'll turn it over on downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here.
Let's go.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him down.
And how about the response from his defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
He cannot get there. A 4th down stop, and now, boys, we might just have a finish. From the gun, running back on the move. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the West Virginia Mountaineers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Milroe. A strike downfield. Good, solid tackle. Not only do you have the big gain and you sort of knock the defense back, but you're also set up in the red zone.
Yeah, they've got this defense on their heels right now after that big play. We talk about this offense being explosive. Now that they're in the red zone, let's see what they dial up next.
The Aztecs are in the red zone. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aztecs! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. And the Mountaineers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And he pulls it in at the 15. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a first and goal. To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down to make sure that's an incompletion.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Hand off from the shotgun. Jumped on top of the pile.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He'll set up to throw. Finds his tight end. Just excellent coverage, nowhere to go, and they don't come close to getting it in. The defense, a brick wall. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They want to throw it, trying to get to him. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
He's looking to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. The Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And as he throws, can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Right on target this time. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, San Diego State 27, West Virginia 15.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He's got it. The two-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. To the air, it's Milroe. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Looking to throw. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt. And the Mountaineers are threatening on first and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Looking to take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I love the play call. Get it to the running back, chew up some yards so you make third down more manageable. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, Jesse. Now as a quarterback, I can be successful.
Yeah, and I think the play worked in part because the defense was expecting pass and that down and distance. So it begs the question now on 3rd and long again, might the offense go back to handing it off to their explosive playmaker at the running back position?
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. He leaves it with the back. Hard-hitting tackle.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 3rd and 75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation back